everyone, I'm going to do my declutter on my eye palettes and my eyeshadow palette, my other eyeshadow products. So let's start out with my Vice 4. I really love the packaging. It's pretty cool. It's like an oil slick, and these are the colors. I've only really used, I've used all of them, but I've only really used like these purples the most. And I never use this. It's just, I love colorful eyeshadows, but like this is just not ever used very often. So I'm giving this to my sister-in-law, Amanda, because she said she wanted it. And then this is my first eyeshadow palette ever, my whole life. It's from Jane Iredale. It obviously has seen better days. I've had this for, I don't even want to tell you how long, because it's just, you know, had this for a long time. And I still have the plastic sleeve. Hit pan on quite a few, and this is just like for nostalgia reasons because this is my first palette. My mom gave this to me. It even came with blushes and 3 lipsticks and my first bronzer ever. So that's for nostalgia reasons, keeping that. My first other palette, besides that one, but this one was a couple years ago, was the Too Faced Everything Nice palette. It has some really nice shades. I don't use this too often anymore. I did use this shade, Girly, in my St. Patrick's Day look, and I've hit pan on almost 4 eyeshadows. It came with a bronzer, highlighter, and 2 blushes, so keeping that. Then we have the Makeup Geek Manny MUA palette. I love this. Hit pan on Frappe, and I love this palette, except for I don't really like the red shade. It's a little dry, but other than that, I use this palette pretty often. Keeping that. Then we have the Ciate London Pretty Fun and Fearless palette. I got this for Christmas. I really like this. Now, the only thing is with the shimmer shades, you have to foil them, or else they're not pigmented really at all. But if you like natural looks and you don't want something super shimmery, then you know you should find this palette. It's really good. Keeping that. Then I have the Tarte Tarteist Pro palette. I love this. It smells like vanilla or like kind of like hot chocolate. Has very pretty shades. I could use this every single day and be happy. I love it. Not getting rid of that ever. And then we have the rest of my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. And I'm never ever getting rid of any of my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I love these, obsessed with these, keeping them. And then we have my e.l.f. palette. It's the Mad for Matte palette. The first one, I don't have the second one. I really want to get the second one. I've hit pan on this shade. And I really love this. It's like for everyday basic. You want to go to, you know that it's gonna look good. You go to this palette. Love it. Keeping it. Naked 2 palette. I wasn't really drawn to any of the Naked palettes. The first one has parabens in it. I really wanted it, but it has parabens in it. I don't use products that have parabens. And I do love this palette. Like, it's really pretty, but I just don't give this enough love. Like, I just don't. And I'm tired of it sitting in my collection. I've had it for a year and I barely use it. So I am decluttering that. Sad face. Then we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I like this palette. I'm not like, oh my god, it's the best palette like everyone else is. They are very blendable. They're very good. I'm just not super great with like red eyeshadows yet. But this is really good. So I do recommend it. So not getting rid of that baby. Then we have some drugstore palettes. This is the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. To be honest, I only use this shade the most, as you can tell. And since I'm getting rid of the Urban Decay Vice 4 palette, this is a dupe for one of them. And I don't really have a lot of cool tone shades. And I do like this shade, obviously. It's a duochrome in a drugstore palette. And I do like that shade. But I'm definitely keeping this, because it's great for lid shades. This Walking on Eggshells, I barely use this. I'm for some reason drawn to these pinky shades, but I never use them, so I'm going to declutter that. And then this is like a little palette from Jane Iredale. It's Go Blue. My mom didn't like this, so she didn't use it because she's not really into eyeshadows, so she gave it to me. I never use this, so I'm decluttering that. I want someone else to give that some love. This was my birthday gift from Ulta. Again, I'm drawn to these shades, but this one also has glitter in it, and it literally gets glitter on your face, on me, and I'm not gonna fight with that, so decluttering that. It's in the shade Midnight Cowboy, by the way. And then we have a shade by NYX. I got this recently. It actually fell out completely, so my husband had to like repress it, and it was really awful. in the shade Punk Heart. It's a really, really cool color. Keeping that. Then we have a shade by NYX also. It's in Skinny Dip. It's one of their mattes. I really, really like this for just like a matte purple. Why am I having such difficulty opening this? Love it. Keeping it. Then we have this little trio. I actually use this my junior prom, so this is really old, so I'm getting rid of this. Actually hit pan on the blue, complete hit pan on the green, and it's in the quad azure. That looks disgusting. We're throwing that away. It's awful. Then we have my only ColourPop eyeshadow in the shade Lala. This is actually my project pan, and yeah, I'm not drawn to these because I'm just not drawn to like single eyeshadows very much, but I'm keeping that. And then this, I don't even know how old this is. This is by Urban Decay. Like, have you ever seen this packaging before? Because I don't remember this. In the shade Grifter. I'm gonna throw this away because this is super old. And again, like, look at, there's actual glitter in there. So throwing that away, it's like probably like, I don't even want to know how old it is. We have I don't even know what brand this is. Like, look at it, you can't even read it. Throwing it away because I don't even know how old that is. Gross. Then we have these loose eyeshadows from Jane Iredale. Some of these are from like literally I was like a sophomore in high school. It's just disgusting. Like this pink one, I remember wearing that my sophomore year of high school. We have this gold one. I don't know how old it is. We're gonna get rid of that one too. Now one of these has, no, it's not that one. One of these still has, like, I've never used it, so I'm just going to give this away because like the safety seal is still on it, so it's good. I'm just going to give that away to somebody because, like, I don't like loose eyeshadows. That's just messy and I don't reach for those. Then we have, it's by Jane Iredale. It's called an eye sheer in the shade Gold Silk. I don't really understand this really. I'm not really into sheer, so giving that away. Then we have these, like, cream eyeshadows by Jane Iredale. Some of these are really, like, old. Like, it should not look like that, so I'm going to throw that away. These are all old except for like this one is, I don't know how old this is, but it doesn't look as bad as the other ones. So this is the only one I'm keeping. They had like a purple, green. I think they still have these. And those are all my eye products. So this is what we're getting rid of, throwing away, and this is what we're keeping. And that's for those. Some of those are face palettes, face items that I'm going to do another declutter on. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and like this video and let me know what else you want to see. Thank you so much for watching again.